So we have even more details, brand new details, and I think an official title for Gina Carano's new movie with the Daily Wire. I've been trying to cover this as much as possible because I'm quite excited to see what they end up doing. And they released more details and an actual title, it seems. So the Daily Wire right here says, the Daily Wire has fast-tracked a new project with F9 and Deadpool actress Gina Carano, a Western titled Terror on the Prairie, which began filming this week. So it seems like they're filming this movie now. So they're really going forward with this movie pretty quickly. While the conservative media company originally planned for a thriller based on the novel White Knuckle to be its first partnership with the Mandalorian actress, producer Dallas Sonnier said the looming threat of federal mandates required a shift in plans. With the precariousness of the current Hollywood landscape and the remarkable overreach of its ruling class, we made the tough but prudent choice to ride further out into the Wild West to make movies on our own terms. He said, adding, Daily Wire has given Gina and our team all the support any producers could ask for. Now we must go make them proud by producing something that is truly great. Instead, production on the contemporary thriller will shift to the first quarter of 2022, and Sonnier and his Bonfire Legend team are turning their attention to another Carano vehicle, Terror on the Prairie. Directed by Michael Polish, best known for North Fork and The Astronaut Farmer, the film centers on a pioneer family living in the Great Plains of Montana who must fight for their lives against a gang of vicious outlaws. It co-stars veteran character actor Nick Searcy, as well as MMA fighter Cowboy Cerrone, comedian Tyler Fisher, Heath Freeman, Samaire Armstrong. Paulus said the opportunity to film a story based in the iconic West particularly attracted him to the project. Returning to my home state of Montana to direct a Western for Dallas and Amanda, a rare breed of producers who I truly respect, had a tremendous appeal, he said. The Daily Wire said Terror on the Prairie will release in the spring of 2022 and be available for streaming on thedailywire.com exclusively to Daily Wire members. The Hurt Locker distributor Voltage Pictures will be taking on international sales. So then they go on, and obviously, to the whole issue on why the other movie was delayed. So this seems like Gina Carano is going to have a few films with the Daily Wire, which is fantastic. Now, they didn't necessarily state if she's going to star in this movie. I would assume she's starring in this movie as well. I know she's directing her other movie as well. She's actually directing, I think, the other movie. The other movie that was announced, I think, was kind of more detailed back in August or a few months ago now, and it was this description right here. It says, the Hitcher and Near Dark scribe Eric Reed has written the script for an untitled action thriller which is based on his novel White Knuckle. The story follows a strong-willed woman who survives an attempt by a serial killer trucker, White Knuckle. Haunted by her encounter and the cops' inability to catch her tormentor, she partners with a trucker to end the killer's reign of terror. So this is the movie that was, again, announced or detailed back in August. So this is apparently another film that they are going to be pushing off production until earlier next year due to, the mandates and everything that they're trying to kind of fight against right now. It seems like this movie right here is something that they're going to be able to do much easier, and I would assume Gina Carano is going to be starring in this movie as well. I know they listed a bunch of other people. Either way, this is a movie that Gina Carano is involved in as well. So that's very cool. It's very cool that Gina Carano is also going to be doing more than just one film for the Daily Wire. I would love to see her eventually branch out and do more than just the Daily Wire. I know the Daily Wire is giving her this amazing opportunity. Eventually, I would like to see her kind of rise back up and do some really bigger, really cool stuff. And I'm not saying the Daily Wire is not going to do cool stuff. I hope the Daily Wire isn't the only thing that she can be able to do. I hope there's lots of other film companies and whatever else out there that are willing to take her in and just do some really cool movies and shows or whatever. I think it would be super awesome, and I hope Gina Carano can continue to do this stuff. I'm super excited for her movies with the Daily Wire, of course, and yeah, she's doing big stuff with the Daily Wire. It's super cool to see new updates, and yeah, we're gonna get a few movies. The Daily Wire released a movie. I don't know if they necessarily were overseeing the production of it or anything like that, but they did get the actual distribution rights to that Run, Hide, Fight or whatever. It was an okay movie. It definitely was a pretty good movie. Quite interested to see what the Daily Wire themselves can do here. That's all we really got here. Just a quick update. This movie seems to be releasing around early 2022, that spring 2022, so that's kind of their goal here. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, new updates on Gina Carano's movie or movies.